September will not be a quiet month for you. Spirit is showing me that this is a time of change, alignment, and revelation. What happens in September could set the tone for the rest of the year, so stay open to the signs and trust the guidance you're about to receive in this reading. Welcome in, my beautiful Virgo friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is that you're meant to hear as you walk into September. So we are going to start with a spiritual news oracle card. This is a message for you directly from Spirit today as you're walking into this new month. So breaking news, Virgo, you've recently experienced a tower moment in your life. Spirit had come to warn you that whatever is not built on solid ground will surely come crumbling down. But not to worry, says Spirit, for this is now the time to start again and build a more stable foundation. So I'm going to repeat that to you one more time. You recently experienced a tower moment in your life. Spirit had to come warn you that whatever is not built on solid ground will surely come crumbling down. But not to worry, says Spirit, for this is now the time to start again and build a more stable foundation. So you get to start again somewhere in your life this month. And maybe you did experience a tower moment. Tower moments don't have to be huge, even though they can be huge, but they can be small little tower moments. There's a purpose and a reason behind everything, and you are actually meant to start from scratch and rebuild somewhere in your life. All right, so let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is unfolding this month for you. So we are getting here the Chariot card. Look at this. You are going to get ahead this month. You're going to see a lot of progress, a lot of forward movement, but it's through you. You have to stay in action and in motion, and you're going to see a lot of results through that. So the Chariot card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel them subtly. We have the 10 of Wands, so it's time to drop the weight. Leave the past behind and let go of whatever it is that you're holding on to. It's also about your energy, how you use your energy, and whose energy you are carrying. It's time to balance things out. So that is the 10 of Wands, and we are getting the Page of Cups. So you're about to step into a new experience, a new season in your life. In September, we are moving into the season of fall. Just like the season of fall is coming, there's a new season coming into your life. This season is going to make your heart sing. I feel it's going to be a beautiful season for you this month of September into October, November, and December. And they want you to be open-hearted and open-minded as you step into this month. A lot of things are going to happen for you. A lot of beautiful things. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. And Virgo, I love it when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. All right, what is this? What is this 10 of Wands energy? Now, some of you might resonate with the images, the people in these cards. Maybe there's people in your life that resemble these people. These are earth angels that are around you. This is support that you have, and each of them are representing some sort of an energy. And this might not show up in people, but in yourself as well, being reflected to you through the things that you're experiencing. So this month is going to act kind of like a mirror. Okay, so before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. Now, I've got your readings up twice per week, Virgo, once on Thursdays and once on Mondays. So make sure you got me marked in your calendars. I always forget, I have to think about the schedule in my head. So the Chariot card, you are here to claim victory this month. There's nothing that can stand in your way. And it's time for you to recognize what those things are that might be creating blockages or barriers for you. I feel whatever this is weight that you're carrying. And this weight is something that Spirit wants me to talk about first, because you have to release it in order to move. And first thing you have to do is, if you're moving really quickly in your life, meaning you are rushing around, you're doing a lot of things for others, for yourself. Maybe you're not even doing it for yourself, but others. It's time to slow it down. Let's put the weight down for a second and breathe through it. Let's create some room. Let's not do so much. I feel you wear many hats. You do a lot of things here, Virgo. I'm seeing you constantly here, there, everywhere. Or maybe this is your mind that is scattered. Things are heavy in your mind and it disturbed your sleep. Maybe there's a lot of stress or worry that you carry. And here, Spirit is saying it is time to put this down. You are going through a completion of a cycle, a completion of a season. We're now stepping into this new experience, and we're meant to adopt a beginner's mindset. Let's put all of this down, all the things that we've gone through, all that we think is what we need to do. Let's just put it all down and be open to doing it other ways, to trying a different way, to taking a new path, taking a different route home. You know, whatever this is for you. And speaking of mirrors, I brought up mirror. Now they're showing me a mirror again. So maybe something to do with a mirror in your life. Perhaps you were looking at yourself in the mirror, thinking about, okay, what am I meant to do? Maybe you do this as a ritual in the morning. You look at your face and maybe you talk to yourself. Maybe you cheer yourself on, because I'm definitely getting someone who's cheering themselves on. And I don't know if any of you've seen that TikTok video, Instagram post of that young girl with the fluffy curly hair, and she's like doing these affirmations in front of the mirror. Have you seen that clip? Oh my gosh, I love it. So, you know, creating some sort of a ritual like that for yourself. This little girl, she's like dancing on top of the counter, giving herself affirmations, looking at herself and telling herself. I just love that energy. You know what I do in the mornings? I get up and I put on some music as I'm doing my makeup, doing my hair, picking out my outfits. My husband's there as well, and we converse, and it just feels really nice. It creates a vibration and flow. And I have this thing in my life where I don't like to carry weight into the evening hours. I don't like to wake up on the wrong side of the bed, right? Maybe someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed in your life. I don't know. But I like to be in a free, open, happy energy in the mornings. And I've cultivated this. I don't think I've ever woken up mad or angry or frustrated. I always wake up with a fresh energy, ready to take the day on. Right. And some people don't like that I do that. Right. Some people, I remember I used to work my 9-to-5 job, and they're like, what the heck is so happy? Like, why are you so happy? Why are you smiling? I'm like, life is great. Right. Life is great. It's a blessing. I feel blessed. I don't carry the weight. I don't need to. I've kind of been like that my whole life. And not everyone is like that. I've carried weight before, and I hate doing that because it weighs you down and it slows you down. Right? So they're asking you, encouraging you actually, to release the weight, let it go, whatever it is that you've been carrying around. I feel it's been affecting you, affecting your health even. What is this, Virgo? You know what this is. I feel you know what this is. And, you know, those of you that know, like, I've got to release this weight, I've got to let this go. It's a choice you make after that to continue carrying it, right? So here, Spirit is wanting you to tend to yourself, put the weight down, even if it's for just a moment, to replenish your energy, to recharge, right? And then look at what it is that you're carrying. Does it even belong to you? Or is it someone else's, right? Is there some sort of thought, some sort of stress or worry or grudge that you're holding that has nothing to like, so emotions and feelings that are tied to other people, you know, these emotions and feelings, we are the ones that are feeling them, not someone else. The person involved that might have said something hurtful to you, especially if you're carrying that around, they have no idea what you're going through. It's only affecting you, nobody else, right? The only way it can affect others is how you show up in the world and apply that energy. Sometimes we move through it silently, carrying that weight of, you know, something someone said, something someone did. So these are the things that Spirit really wants you to look at, like, put these things down. Do they even belong in your life? Or are they here and kind of taking up space? We're meant to clear the clutter here. This is internal clutter. Let's get rid of it. Let's clear some space here because there's something really beautiful coming in. This is where you want to be open-hearted and open-minded, knowing that, okay, there's parts of us that are now being left in the past as we regenerate and transition into this new experience. It's meant to be lighter, a little bit more freer. And there's a cord or some sort of a tie that is being cut here and let loose so it doesn't carry around with you as heavy weight or heavy baggage, right? I am seeing someone that's carrying a backpack, and like putting it down and letting that go. So I don't know if you have a backpack or like a briefcase or, you know, a computer case, and it's really heavy and you carry it around all the time and you have like aches on your shoulder or your arm. This could be because of the weight that you're carrying in a bag. I remember I had a purse and I used to carry a lot of lipsticks, a lot of different things in there, and my shoulder used to hurt. So even my bra straps, if they're too tight, they'll hurt. So yeah, I'm getting weight that is being released. The Chariot card is forward movement. This is progression. This is your energy. This is you getting in the driver's seat and directing yourself. So this is where you direct your energy. So some of you are depleted. You're left energyless, if that's a word. You're left depleted of energy. And we run on empty, and that is not good because then we start to create empty things because we're not fully giving ourselves into what we're trying to create. So this is where they really want you to top yourself up and then move forward in your full energy. And you have a lot of energy. You are very powerful. And this month of September is going to prove that to you, Virgo, through the things that you're able to accomplish through taking rest, taking care of yourself, and releasing things that don't matter. Releasing thoughts, letting them go, not letting them override, or to, you know, sit in behind the wheel. You're sitting behind the wheel, not the weight. So that is what I'm seeing here. And you're supported at this time. It feels like you may have gone through some sort of a battle, some sort of a hardship. But whatever this is, it is now over and you can move forward in victory. This is what Spirit is sharing here with this. And this wagon isn't being pulled by anything. It's the person's energy that's pulling it. There's trust here. There's balance here, right? Balance is going to be very important to create balance in your life. Balance within yourself. That's where it's going to be most important for you. This month, you're going to see how you're accomplishing goals. You're going to see how things are actually working out for you because of the way that you are showing up in your world, in your reality. You know, rising in your own light. You know how the sun rises every morning for us? You are rising up like the sunshine, the light in your life, every day in your life. I'm getting preparation here as well. And you know what? A lot of the signs I've been getting marathons. I don't know if you're running a marathon, but this person feels like they're coming ahead. Maybe you're ahead of the crowd. Maybe you won some sort of a marathon. I don't know if you were running for like a local charity or for something else, like a sun run or something like this, a community neighborhood run, maybe for a cause. Like there's a lot of ways that this energy can come through, but I'm seeing someone crossing a finish line. And I'm seeing someone wearing a number. So I don't know, that might resonate for some of you out there. And I'm seeing some of you traveling. I'm seeing a lot of travel, like a lot of moving here and there. Movement. Movement is going to be important, but don't be rushing around here. I feel the rushing around energy is catching up to you. This is what Spirit is saying. It's catching up to you. People are, it doesn't matter what people think. But I feel that maybe somebody in your life is noticing and has mentioned that to you to slow down a little bit because it feels like you're rushing. And I'm getting a lot of rushed words or energy that is coming through you that feels like it's really, really fast. It could be nervousness, anxiety maybe. So here, centering and balancing yourself as you are moving forward. You're going to find a lot of progress here. Like things are really working out for you this month, Virgo, and it's very exciting. I'm seeing celebration here. And we got an energy exchange. We got a lot of good news coming in, messages incoming. Your communication with spirit guides getting stronger. And you stepping into this month of September as a beginner. adopting a beginner's mindset. And mindset here is going to be incredibly important as you move into this month of September. Now, I do have 2 mindset ebooks. You can find them in the description box below. The first one is the 14-day mindset challenge ebook, and the other one is the 60-day soul commitment challenge. Again, they're in the description box below. And, I feel you're setting a goal here for September. There's something here that is shifting. Not only is the season shifting, I can't believe we're already into September here, everyone. It's just, this year just flew by. I don't know if any of you feel like that. It feels very fast, like things are happening really quickly. Time is kind of weird as well. I don't know if you're feeling that. That's coming through this Page of Cups. I feel the slowing down is where you're going to receive. That's where the incoming energy is. And you have to be open. You can't be closed and expect to receive what you desire by being closed, right? So again, entering this month with an open heart and an open mind. And even if things don't go right, it doesn't mean you close yourself off, right? This is where they want you to practice showing up every day open and receptive. Being discerning of energies that aren't in alignment with you. I'm seeing your heart singing. I'm seeing you smiling from ear to ear here, Virgo. There's something really good coming in for you. And again, the travel, the movement that is happening. So some of you are traveling to a hot place, somewhere that feels like a vacation. Maybe it's for work. Maybe you're working and you are taking time out. Maybe you traveled somewhere where there's an ocean or a lake. And as you're working, you can actually relax in the evenings and enjoy yourself. There's also, again, the energy of replenishment, renewal. This is where you focus on filling up your cup before you fill others' cups. And you want your cup to be overflowing here. Your emotions here, I'm getting someone feeling something different as you're entering this this new month. Something is changing as far as your feelings. This could be a feeling towards somebody. This could be a feeling about something. This could be a feeling, that is, I don't know how to explain this. It's just something that changes within the way that you feel about something. And I feel this is a really good thing because it's opening you up to this like new perspective or way of doing something, which is new. This is why that adopting a beginner's mindset. Allowing yourself to see things outside of what you're currently seeing them, like allowing yourself to be open to that information rather than closing it off. So I'm seeing someone that is having a conversation that might not hear someone out, right? There's someone who talks and talks but doesn't take the other person's perspective. And I feel you're going to gain a new perspective through someone else this month. It's almost like you are either inspired by someone or you get like some sort of clarity because someone told you something and that's the good news for you. You're like, oh my gosh, thank you for sharing that with me because that's just opened a door that unlocked something. And now that's going to allow me to step through the door. It's like a key. And the key you've always been holding, but it almost feels like you didn't know which door to put it in or something like that. Keys are coming up as signs for you. And if you're seeing a lot of keys, maybe you lost your keys. The keys are a theme in your life. Something to do with your keys. Maybe you're getting keys engraved or getting keys made, right? Maybe you're getting a key to your new home or your new car, right? This is how it's coming in. There's an offering, some sort of a good news coming in. I'm also seeing some sort of a course, some sort of an event, something that you can actually invest in that is going to be really, really awesome for you. Growth is coming in, and here Spirit wants you to not be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid to fail. These are all growing opportunities, right? We have to fail in order to grow. We have to make mistakes in order to grow. We don't know until we make them that either they're right or wrong or there's another way. So allow yourself to be open to explore and be curious. Now that's another thing coming up. Explore the possibilities around the things that make your heart sing, Virgo. Do things that you're passionate about this month. Carve out some time to do something for yourself. Self-care is coming in very, very important. Instead of constantly doing for others, it's time for you to do for yourself. I feel you're a very loving soul and you love to do for others. But sometimes what happens is you give so much of your energy, and sometimes it's like we're so open that we take on everything that we're way in over our heads and we can't catch up. This is something that Spirit is wanting you to take notice of. And when you are giving your loving energy out there, to do it unconditionally without any kind of strings attached, any kind of expectations or time constraints. Let it flow down into the universe and allow it to come back organically, right? In its own way, without trying to control it, without trying to, visualize it as something, because the way it's coming in is going to be different than the way that you're expecting it. This is what I'm getting for some of you, not everyone, right? So, and there's an energy exchange happening. And I'm also getting number 7, number 10, and the number 11 coming through. So these are light code frequencies that are connecting you to this reading today, to this message, to this energy. Okay, so pay attention to these numbers. And what I'm going to do now is pull a spirit animal card for you, an animal that is going to be guiding you this month of September. So the Spirit Animal Oracle is the card deck I'm using, and we're going to see what animal comes forward for you today. So you might already be seeing it. So we are getting here, whale spirit. Trust the great mystery. Have you seen a whale in your life recently? This is a confirmation. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. And we have the number 65. So you might be seeing this number around as well, another light frequency code. So the whale spirit. All right, so the oracle message for you is whale spirit is an ancient creature who was here at the beginning of time and who has seen everything, felt everything, and heard everything that has ever transpired on this planet. In the hidden realms where all things must gather first before manifesting into form, whale spirit is the keeper, singing the soul of the world from the deepest waters of the coldest seas. When whale spirit appears, it is a reminder that there is a great mystery that you must accept before intellectually trying to understand it. Some things cannot be known by the mind, only experienced through the heart, through intuition, and through the peripheral senses that part the invisible veil separating the visible world from the great manifesting consciousness in the hidden realms. Now is the time for you to immerse yourself in the great mystery of spirit and to trust that within the invisible, what you can't see now are the seeds of your intentions being tended to by angels. There are things that are happening for you right now in the background. Okay, so I've been called to read the protection message here as well. Certainty is not offered to you right now, Virgo. You are being asked to trust the process of co-creation. Whale Spirit reminds you that your primary reality is not that of the material world, but the realm of spirit, from which the essence of your dreams and desires take shape before arriving as a specific form. You must trust absolutely that what will come be for your highest good. Stay in your present moment awareness and allow the hidden realms to hold your intention safely until it is time for them to manifest it in the realm of form. Let go, for you will not be left behind. Some things take longer than others to arrive. Okay, so that is the guidance of whale spirit for you. So we're going to go ahead, close your reading off with an angel number, seal it. And some of you might already be seeing this angel number around. So if you haven't, you're definitely going to see it. So we're getting the mirror. This month is going to feel like a mirror that is reflecting to you what you need to know, which is going to clear your path and open you up to the abundance that you deserve, right? So the number 2 is the angel number. Reflect upon the past here, Virgo. There's a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom that is coming from past experiences. Look deep inside yourself as well. There's something that you're meant to find here. And what you give returns. That's the energy exchange. What you give returns. And you're going to see yourself within that energy where it's returning, what you're giving is returning. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, those of you that have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for your love and support, everyone. I wanted to officially announce that I've launched another channel. It is called The Sacred Oracles. I'll leave you a link in the description box below. It's something that's been sitting within me for a long time, and now it's finally taken shape. And I've got my first video up already, a reading for you and a welcome video. So make sure you go check that out. It is an opportunity for me to express my creativity through different divination tools to bring you more messages. So yeah, go check that out on the other channel. And thank you again so much for your love and support here, everyone. Until the next time. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.